Hey you guys, good evening. My name is Head.Lioness. We're about to get into a little late night collective love message. We're gonna see what's going on in the energy, who's in your energy, and what you need to know about the energy at this time. So welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Happy Thursday, family. I hope that the day has been good to you. Hopefully you are in good spirits and everything is working out in your favor. Hey Shay, welcome in. Thank y'all for coming in and tapping the screen. Okay, if you're watching this replay, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Find it on your screen. Hit the like button for me. Hey Brittany, hey Reen, welcome in, you guys. Thank you for that heart me, Brittany. All right, let me go ahead and get this. What's that? I think that's Toria. Hey, Toria. Hey, Olivia. Hold on real quick. Let me get this sent over to my ladies. And then I'm going to flip the screen. All right. Hey, Shay. I got a couple of shades in here, it seems like. Hey, Tawanda. We're going to go ahead and see what's going on. You know what? Off rip, I just channeled as I was preparing to get on a minute ago. I channeled this song, what's his name, by Billy Paul. Hey Bianca, and it's just me and Mrs. Jones. And somebody could have been having an affair. Hey Honey Angel, hey Deanna. Somebody could have been having an affair. Thank you for that heart me, Bianca. And I feel like somebody was supposed to, thank you for those Lioness Tribe, Shay. Somebody was supposed to not get in their feelings. But I feel like somebody got in their feelings. So we're going to start with the Kipper deck tonight. I'm not going to open this live up. Thank you, Shay, so much for all of those Lioness Tribes. I appreciate it. Hey, Kay. I'm not going to open this live up. We're going to get a little message out here, see what's going on. But if you need me outside of the live, you can always hit that Service Plus button. Okay. And we can connect like that. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, let's give them some clarity. Thank you, Deanna. I got a mature woman trying to flip out in reverse. Okay. And then there's a child here again, y'all. Just in time. You okay? You okay? If you don't look, let me tell you, I'm gonna always post a replay. So anytime, hey Niecy, anytime you miss it, hey, look, it's coming out again. Anytime you miss the beginning of a reading, don't worry about it, because you're gonna always be able to run it back. So if you're late, don't even worry about it. Okay, hey Mackin in Florida. That child keep trying to come out. Oh my God, damn. I'm like, no, get back in there. They be like, nah, I'm coming. Somebody definitely could find themselves, you know, hey. You didn't even pop up right away. Oh, that's wild. Hey, Mr. Silver Fox. Hey, Tay. Hey, honey. Hey, what's that, Shanti? Somebody might find themselves expecting. Hey, Karen. Been waiting on me all day. Hey, Mr. Silver Fox. Y'all know I'll be on around this time now. If I'm gonna come, it's gonna be around this time, unless y'all catch me on some humbug shit during the middle of the day. Hey Sammy. You ovulating this week, you better be careful. All right. Give me one, please. What's the message here for the collective? What's the message here for the collective? Thoughts is in reverse, y'all. Hey. Thoughts is out in reverse as the first card out. Are we taking any of these in reverse? Yes. And we got the Star as the clarifying card. So Aquarius could be significant. Okay. Somebody. Thoughts is in reverse though. So somebody could be having some negative thoughts that they need to calm their ass down. Okay. Somebody could definitely, you know. Somebody could need to heal. Somebody's thoughts could be crazy. Somebody could be having crazy thoughts about some type of failed union with the courtship in reverse. The 16th could be significant. June the 1st. Somebody could be 61 years old. Somebody could be born in 61. January the 6th could be significant. Give me one. What's the message here for the collective? Somebody's having some negative thoughts about somebody. Concern is in reverse and somebody is not worried about it. The number 33 could be significant. July could also be significant. 316 area code could be significant. 613, if that's the area code, it could be significant. 613 could be significant. Somebody's solar return. Somebody could be 33 years old. The what's that? That's 67. Somebody could be born in 67. Somebody's not worried about something though. You could be in this space where you could know somebody don't think too highly of you for one reason or another, and you could not give a fuck. It's like, okay, well, you know, whatever makes you sleep well at night, if you get any sleep at night as well, I just heard. Okay. Somebody could be a veteran. Somebody could be a veteran. Like, for real. I just hear airborne. Airborne? Somebody could be like a veteran. I don't know what that is. I don't even know what those like are called. Like for real. I just hear airborne and I hear 33. 33 airborne. Somebody could be like a OG vet. Somebody's grandfather, grandmother could be a veteran or something like that. Like literally fought for real, for real. Like that could be a thing. And look, y'all, look at who at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this goddamn baby is here. Somebody's child is here. All right, give me one more. Give me one more for the collective. Somebody also didn't think they had anything to worry about when it comes to a situation. Pathway is in reverse. Okay, pathway is in reverse. Somebody didn't think that they had anything to worry about when it came to some type of maybe moves that they were going to make, when it came to some type of failing ass union with the courtship in reverse back at the bottom of the deck. I'm like, damn, is the whole deck in reverse? But it's not, y'all. It's not. It's not. Some type of maybe 35 could be significant. Somebody could be 33. Somebody could be 35. Oh, thank y'all so much. Thank you, Rachel. Hey. And again, somebody could have a 16-year-old. March the 3rd could be significant. March the 5th could be significant. May the 3rd could be significant. Somebody here, you could be seeing 333. You could be seeing 3s everywhere. You could also be seeing 6s everywhere. Somebody could be turning 33 in the month of August. Okay. Somebody could also be turning 33 in the month of July. Somebody could be turning 35 in the month of June. Okay. Okay. There's something about some type of failed union here. There's something about a failed union, family room reverse, marriage reverse. I don't think somebody was worried. Somebody didn't think that they needed to worry about like some type of moves that they thought they were going to make, or that they thought they could make, or some type of access or opening that they could have thought they had when it comes to a connection with you with this courtship in reverse. Give me some gossip on this. You guys, please be mindful. Any deck that you see me use tonight, you can shop the deck. It's at the link in my bio, okay? Or in the description of the video. All right, give me the gossip on this thoughts in reverse. Somebody didn't think twice about something. They weren't worried, they weren't concerned at all. Hello, hello. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Ashe. Ashe. Late night collector. Thank you, Deanna. Somebody just posted something. What's this thoughts in reverse? What's the gossip about these thoughts in reverse? Somebody could be thinking negatively about a feminine energy. Just gonna put that out there. Lesson learned is in reverse. Hey, hey. Lesson learned is in reverse. Are we taking any of these in reverse? Maybe. Trust your intuition on it. I feel like we should keep it in reverse. Okay, lesson learned is in reverse. Somebody didn't learn some sort of lesson. This card talks about wisdom gained, and it's so crazy that the Hierophant would come out to clarify this card. That's interesting. Lesson learned, life lessons, wisdom gained, completing cycles, growth through experience. I'm wiser now. Somebody didn't learn a lesson. Somebody was supposed to close out some sort of like maybe like toxic contract, karmic contract, or something like that. And I don't think they did. And I don't even think this person even realized that they were being tested, is what I just heard, y'all. Thank you, Sammy. Lesson is in reverse. Lesson learned is in reverse. Somebody did not think. Somebody didn't gain some sort of wisdom. Somebody didn't trust their intuition. Somebody didn't grow in the areas that they were supposed to grow in. Somebody also did not have the correct group of people around them, guiding them or helping them, you know, to encouraging them to make certain healthy decisions. Give me this concern in reverse. Somebody wasn't worried. Give me this concern in reverse. What's the gossip about this concern in reverse? Thank you. Unbothered is in reverse. Unbothered is in reverse. I'm going to take it in the upright. Peace despite chaos, calm attitude, detachment from negativity, not my drama. Concerned is in reverse. I'm going to take unbothered in the upright. Somebody definitely could be wanting to argue. You could know that some people are arguing about a situation unfolding in some sort of way that maybe somebody thought it wouldn't unfold. This could be going on in the background and you could know about this and you could not care. Again, it could be like, that don't got nothing to do with me. That's not my drama. And I just think that somebody could be realizing that, you know, I think that somebody is realizing too late that they failed some sort of lesson. Like, I think somebody is realizing that, like, well after the fact, now that this pathway, like, they had an opportunity with the pathway here, but it's in reverse. I feel like somebody is now realizing that they done fucked up, but it's only after some sort of access or some sort of movement forward could be being restricted in one way or another because somebody didn't learn a lesson that they were supposed to learn. Somebody didn't rise to the occasion is another thing I just heard. They didn't do what they knew was best. They didn't uphold their end of some sort of spiritual contract is another thing I just heard. They were supposed to trust their intuition. A heavy emphasis on there was some rules with that Hierophant. There was some type of rules, obligations, or something along those lines that somebody was supposed to, like, they were supposed to stick to. They were supposed to do the right thing, and they didn't. And I think, like, somebody could be going through the ringer, especially with this unbothered here. And y'all see, it's like this, she in the front, she just minding her business, sipping her tea, sipping her coffee or whatever that is, and they in the background arguing. And every time I see him, hey Key, every time I see him and her arguing in the background, he like, me? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck is it my fault? What do you mean? This, that, and the third. I feel like she like, but motherfucker, you this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? And they just going back and forth. But somebody here with the concern in reverse, you could already know and not be giving a damn. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with me with them folks arguing about. I know I ain't miss my turn. I didn't miss my opportunity. I know when the opportunity came for me to make certain adjustments and changes and heal and ascend and, you know, learn my lessons, I was present front and center at the goddamn class, taking notes, turning in extra credit, you know what I'm saying, all type of shit when it was my turn. Somebody here like, I'm at peace. I'm at peace. Thank you, Bella, for being a long time watcher. You know what I'm saying? Hold on real quick. Hold on. Oh, we not that far. We not that far. You haven't missed too much. You haven't missed too much. Catfish was in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could be realizing that another person was the real deal this whole time. And they could be finding that out way too late. Yeah. Give me this pathway in reverse. Okay. Give me this pathway in reverse. What's the gossip about this pathway in reverse? Brand new is in reverse. Hey, look. Let me tell you something. Hey, y'all. Yeah. We'll open the live up this weekend. Brand new is in reverse. Fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine. Somebody's opportunity for a new beginning has been closed. Sheesh, y'all. Hey. Somebody's opportunity, the pathway that was provided to this person to have some type of new beginning, a fresh start, to reinvent themselves, to shine and ascend, it is closed, y'all. Damn, that's crazy. Let me put this right here. What's at the bottom of the deck? What's the gossip? Influencer status in reverse. Influencer status in reverse. Social recognition, online fame, power to influence, swipe up. Somebody is not being recognized in some sort of way that they could have been. Maybe had they done some sort of work on themselves, learned some sort of lesson, they didn't. And I don't think this person thought anything of it when the situation was, when they were smack dead in the middle of a test. Somebody failed the test of a lifetime. They failed the test of a lifetime. Thank you, JC. Somebody did. When it comes to some sort of courtship. Courtship in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Family room reverse and marriage reverse. Somebody failed. This union was so important with you. Somebody failed. They dropped the ball. And journey is here in the upright and you're gone. You're gone. You're gone. That's a 10 on there. Cycle's closed. Cycle's closed. They missed the train. They missed the motherfucking train. They missed the train. And I feel like somebody is going to be caught. Like somebody's going to have to run it back again with this brand new in reverse. Somebody's going to have to get comfortable with maybe some sort of, restricted as, lifestyle or cycle that they could have been comfortable in. They could have been comfortable in this, behavior, not wanting to do what they, needed to do to make better, healthier decisions, do right, be somebody trustworthy and honest with that hair font that we seen in the upright. Somebody was supposed to rise to the occasion, but they didn't. They didn't. Okay. And somebody's not being recognized in a good light with this influencer status in reverse. Somebody's not being recognized in a good light. Love bombed is in reverse. Two-faced in reverse. And I feel like somebody could also be being exposed for how they could have tried to love bomb you. How they could have tried to, manipulate a situation with you when it came to some type of union. The Fool is here. Somebody's definitely taking a leap of faith, or somebody done took a leap of faith in a whole nother direction. Then my deck is all mixed up. All right, let me get some more oracle out here. Let me go to the Curiosity deck. All right, let me get a little bit more. Thank y'all so much for gifting. I appreciate it. Give me this thoughts reverse. Lesson learned reverse. Give me what's this about for the collective? What do we need to know about this? What is this? Somebody wasn't thinking when it was a very vital time in their life when they were with you. They weren't thinking. Somebody could have also they could have not realized the severity of goddamn of like making some sort of changes. Gold digger reverse, going broke, family feud, court date, lies detected, expecting. Look at this goddamn baby. Okay, and drama queen is here. That's too many of them. Let me just get one. Somebody could have been stirring up some type of commotion or something like that. Could have been some outside influences, third-party influences, whether family, friends, romantic interests, whatever that looks like. And I feel like that could be who somebody could be arguing with, and you don't give a fuck about it. Somebody who could have been helping to lead a person astray, or encouraging or enabling it. Give me this. Birds of a feather. Give me one. Hey, hey. Hey, Olivia. I got a couple of Olivias in here and a couple of Shays in here. Thank y'all for tapping in with me. Drama, double life is in reverse. And justice is out here in the upright as the clarifying card. So we are going to take this in reverse. This card talks about someone is juggling stories, identities, or relationships and hoping no one notices the overlap. Somebody was a whore bag. Somebody was showing up love bombing you or something like that. And I feel like it's clear now. Hey, Mimi. I feel like it's clear now, y'all. Justice is here. Sheesh. Big Libra energy. Somebody was wearing a mask or something like that and could have thought that nobody would find out. Whole time this person was being tested and didn't even realize it. This person, somebody had a past person that was put in some type of predicament where they were supposed to choose and do the right thing. Hey, what's that, Shonda? I think that's how you pronounce that. Shonda. I might be mispronouncing that. My bad, babe. Hey. But I feel like somebody didn't even think twice about this shit. They just kept up some type of toxic behavior or something like that when it came to maybe sneaking and geeking around, fucking around, or showing up one way with you and a whole nother way in a, you know, with other people, or, you know, something like that. Somebody didn't think twice about it. And I feel like with the justice coming out, clarifying this double life in reverse, somebody's being exposed now. Somebody's lies, their sneaky trickery, manipulation, or whatever this is that they had going on, that they could have thought that they were hiding well, is being exposed. Fighting is in reverse. Give me this, I'm like, hold on. Okay, it's not all in reverse. Give me this unbothered, concern, well, give me concern reverse and unbothered in the upright. What's this about? Give me this concern reverse and unbothered in the upright. J unbothered. What's that? Good karma is here. Somebody here. Something done in good faith is coming back multiplied. Energy never disappears. It circulates. That's why somebody is not worried. You are so unbothered. You experiencing peace. And like I said from the beginning, I'm like, somebody here, when it came time for you to do, when it was your turn to take the test, to see how you was going to show up and what you was going to do, somebody here, you made sure you was accounted for. Like I said, you was crossing T's, dotting I's. Let me just be on the safe side. I ain't taking no chances. I ain't making no risky decisions. You and this person both could have been put to some sort of test in y'all own individual way. Okay? This person failed. This person failed they goddamn lesson. They failed their test. And they didn't think anything of it. Somebody, thank y'all for 144. I appreciate that. Somebody here, this person was off, you know, delusional, thinking they had more time. I'm telling you, somebody thought they had more time to lie, to juggle you, to love bomb you, to wear a mask, to live a double life. Somebody didn't think twice about it. While on the other hand over here, like I said, somebody here, you made the right decisions. When it came time for you to, you know, show and prove, you made the right moves. And your intentions were pure. It says something done in good faith is coming back multiplied. So it wasn't like, you know, I'm just doing this so that way I can get a blessing. No, you were actively showing up being pure with good intentions for somebody. And that's why you can sleep peacefully at night. I love it. That's why you can sleep peacefully at night. That's why you are unbothered. That's why you ain't arguing. You ain't fighting. You ain't tussling. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do none of that. You ain't got none of that going on. The energy that you put out in some type of union or during some type of experience with a person, confirmation, like it was pure. You had you had good intentions for this person. While they was over here living a double life, refusing to learn a goddamn lesson. And I feel like that could be exactly why we're looking at, I feel like we have two separate energies here. And this is like the second or third time I feel like I didn't had a reading like this, where it's like y'all, we're having two different conversations. One conversation is focused on how well things could be, you know, transforming in your life, how good things could be going for you. You could be finding yourself, you know, in a more peaceful environment. You know, things are stabilizing for you. You know, anxiety could be low. You could be healing in all of these different areas that maybe at one point you were a little, you know, unbalanced in. It's something about removing yourself from drama, leaving drama behind, and things like that, in the way that you handle some type of situation. That energy is coming back multiplied for somebody here. It's coming back around. And I feel like a big part of that energy coming back around to you the way that it is because with this courtship in reverse, family room reverse, and marriage reverse, somebody fumbled you. Somebody fumbled you in a union when you had pure intentions for this person. You were really on board to do the work with this person. And somebody could have thought that there would be some type of recognition, or that they would be able to have some type of come up, or be known, or be in some type of place of power or something like that, or people would flock to them in one way or another for who they are. But it's like, no, that's not happening at all. Somebody is stuck over here. Their pathway for a fresh new beginning, to shine and ascend and be, have access to opportunities and stuff like that, reinvent themselves, that pathway is closed. Damn. Tell me more about it. Heartbreak is at the bottom of the deck. Heartbreak is at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about this pathway. Reverse, brand new in reverse. They trying to get money on me. Situationship is here. Golly, y'all. It's a situationship, not a relationship, but don't let that fool you into thinking it's drama free. We know it. We know they over there arguing. We know somebody is over there arguing. We already know. And this ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm telling you, somebody here, you're going to get a whole completely new opportunity in love with somebody that is healed and that has done the work just like you, while somebody who was connected to you that had the opportunity to change, they didn't. They fumbled you. Okay, so now pathway is in reverse, brand new is in reverse. Situationship is here. Somebody's going to keep themselves, or somebody's going to find themselves stuck in some type of, toxic cycle, maybe when it comes to relationships. You want to be for the streets. You want to, sneak around. You want to have sneaky links. And remember when I started the reading, y'all, I said that, what's his name? Billy Paul. I think that was his name. Me and Mrs. Jones. I said somebody was having an affair. I said that. I said somebody was having an affair, and I think that somebody was not supposed to get in their feelings about a situation, or within a situation with somebody, and they ended up getting in their goddamn feelings. Okay? And I feel like this could be, what was going on in the background of your union. I'm just saying. This could be what was going on in the background of your union when somebody was living this double life. Somebody was living a double life. You could have been married to this person. You could have been talking marriage with this person. Courtship is here in reverse. Somebody did not, do what they were supposed to do. When we seen the Hierophant come out in the upright, there could have been some sort of like I said, soul contract with the person that you had. And this person, they failed to uphold their end of the bargain. And I feel like this got somebody stuck in a toxic, unfulfilling ass cycle. Okay, I'm envisioning the World card over here in reverse. February the 1st could be significant, okay, as well as the number 21. The 21st could be significant. Leo could also be significant, because this is also giving me the 6 of Wands reverse, especially with this influencer status in reverse. Somebody is, if they known for anything, it ain't gonna be what the hell they wanted to be known for. Somebody is somebody going out like a straight failure. Like I said, they missed their train. They missed their goddamn train. Misunderstood is in reverse, and invite only in the upright. Somebody could not be understanding how you got some type of opportunity compared to them and what they got. Somebody could be tripping off of that, but it's because you did the work when they didn't. All right, give me a little bit more. Look. Somebody done slayed a goddamn demon. Somebody done slayed the devil. Capricorn energy could be significant. Some type of temptation. Some type of deception. A betrayal. Somebody, every time I come to this deck, like somebody here, you done did something phenomenal and beat all odds. And I feel like I just said that last night. Somebody here, you done broke some type of generational curse on your whole bloodline because of some changes that you made, some, you know, some healthy habits that you put in place. Okay. Hallelujah. Give me one for this thoughts in reverse. Lesson learned reverse. Thank you, thank you. Heavy emphasis on hard work, okay? And this double life reverse. Give me one for this. This deck is still so new. I hardly abuse it. Martial arts is here. Somebody didn't kick. Look, let me tell y'all. Somebody didn't. Let me tell you. Mastered. Somebody was supposed to fight back. At least attempt. Defend yourself. Protect yourself. Water energy could be significant. Also, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody was supposed to fight back. Somebody was supposed to get a hold of themselves, be self-disciplined. Virgo could be significant. But they didn't. Give me one for this thoughts reverse, lesson learned reverse, and double life reverse. You're welcome. We got a ghost here. Ooh. Spirits, haunting, paranormal, apparition. Somebody was being haunted by a goddamn dark entity or something like that, maybe. I don't know. I'm just getting Jezebel spirit. Somebody's spirit guides could have been trying to connect with them. Maybe to help this person, to guide this person. I also feel like somebody's being haunted by some type of decision that they failed to make or that they made. Somebody could be seeing a lot of things. And I think I said that last night. Somebody don't even sleep with the goddamn lights off. They could be being haunted. Sheesh. There is somebody that's seeing a lot of weird things. Somebody could be seeing a paranormal. Somebody could be seeing a lot of weird things. Damn. Survivor is here at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could have been being haunted by some sort of dark entity, y'all. Somebody could have been being haunted by a dark entity that this person was supposed to fight back. When we just seen that martial arts, somebody was supposed to get a hold of themselves. And if they would have got a hold of themselves, they would have been able to defeat whatever the fuck this spirit is. I feel like this is a Jezebel spirit, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Juggling stories, relationships, and hoping no one notices the overlap. Somebody didn't even fight back, y'all. And you know what? When I think of that Hierophant that we seen, and I said, this could be somebody that you had some type of soul contract with or something like that. This could be somebody with this lesson learned. And I see this haunting out here. Life lessons. I feel like this could be somebody that done failed this test quite a few times, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, damn, confirmation. I feel like somebody done failed this test quite a few times across maybe different lifetimes. And I just feel like, shit, maybe y'all both was taking turns failing it. But I just feel like it's one of them things where this go round, you did something right. You did something right. And I feel like this cycle is closed with this person. You're a survivor. You were able and willing to adapt. Okay? You were resilient. Maybe through some sort of hardship, some sort of like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like some sort of harsh environment or circumstances. Because y'all see this flower is still growing despite everything that's going on around it. All of the rubble, all of the trash, all of the destruction around it. Heavy emphasis on that. Somebody's a survivor. Give me this concern reverse, unbothered, and good karma. Somebody done got their earth angel wings for sure. Somebody done got their earth angel wings for sure. Something done in good faith. Giant, and it's a big deal. You a big deal. Sheesh. This is huge. Towering, strength, mythical, giants realm. And it's so crazy because I was just looking into giants and shit earlier today. I look at all type of stuff, y'all. Don't pay me no mind, okay? Somebody is a big deal. And what we just say yesterday? I said this. Thank y'all so much. Hey, DJ Brown Sugar. Somebody's gifts could definitely have upgraded. We just seen last night somebody came out, High Priestess, the Star, and the Justice all in upright. You are absolutely untouchable. You have ascended and you are, look, one of a kind. You'll never find. This is somebody they'll never get another one like you. They'll never get another one like you. You are a big deal. You're a big deal. As long as you live. Somebody's bounce back is crazy. Somebody could have not realized that everything is spiritual. Everything is spiritual and there's no such thing as a coincidence, and everything is being accounted for at all times. Whether you think you're getting away with it and nobody else knows about it, the divine don't miss a beat. The divine don't miss a beat. And I feel like somebody here, sheesh. Give me this pathway reverse. There's a feud. Some type of conflict. Somebody could have been holding a grudge, or somebody could be holding a grudge. There could be some type of hostility here. This shit could go back like way back, like lifetimes ago. Because that looked like back in the day, right? Like a long time ago. Look at their clothing. Look how they're dressed and things like that. That looked like way back in the day, y'all. Peter Pan is significant. Okay, I don't know what that's about. But somebody, this is some type of grudge or something, or some type of conflict that could have been standing the test of time. Well, I just feel like whatever it is, you've overcome it. And you're standing taller than ever these days. And I feel like it's gonna stay like that. And you don't have nothing to worry about. Sheesh. And look at this giant, y'all. To a dwarf. Look. A giant to a dwarf. It was like really nothing to a giant. You know what I'm saying? For somebody here, look at how this giant got their fist they balled up and everything like that to this little bitty person. And then we got dwarf at the bottom of the deck. Somebody did not rise to the occasion with you. They rather stay small. They rather stay small. I hate to say this like this, but for somebody here, there could be a height difference, but like a drastic height difference between you and this person. Give me this. I don't wish you no bad luck, baby. Are we taking any of these in verse? The Two of Pentacles in verse. This is a yes card, but look, y'all, this is shadow. The other side coexists. Reverse side. It came out in reverse, and then it was clarified by the Two of Pentacles in reverse. You guys, somebody is unstable. Somebody's being haunted. What the hell did this person do? Somebody did something. Somebody did something. And I feel like somebody is being haunted. We seen the justice out here that came out to clarify. Wow. Somebody could be stuck in some sort of turmoil, y'all. With the pathway in reverse, there could not be a way out for this person, y'all. Shadow is in reverse. I just feel like with the ghost here in the upright, somebody is seeing some shit clear. And y'all, I said this last night. I said somebody could be seeing shadows or some shit like that. Somebody could be scared of their own shadow or something like that. The other side coexists. Somebody is uncomfortable. Somebody here, this person could be receiving visits from your spirit team, your ancestors. Shit, it could be they goddamn spirit team, their ancestors. If somebody was doing some fugazi shit, abusing divination, which we just saw. We already saw that somebody is getting that shit back. I just heard get it back in blood. Goddamn. Okay, it could be bad for somebody. Hey, the goons are out. And it could be a lot of drama because there could be a karmic couple here. It could be a karmic couple here. Like somebody's past person could have been caught up in a little situationship on some low-key shit over here, living a double life, didn't think anything of it, not realizing the severity of this union that they were in with you, and how if there was any relationship that they needed to be faithful in, it was the one that they was in with you. If they was gonna be faithful and honest in any goddamn relationship, it would have paid for them to be faithful to you. Like if they was gonna put it all on the line for anybody, they was supposed to put it all on the line for you. And somebody did not do that. They didn't think twice about it, y'all. Right game, wrong player. Okay. Somebody didn't think twice about it. Now somebody could be having a lot of sleepless nights. If somebody was caught up in some sort of like, bullshit with a third party targeting you in some sort of negative way, just deceiving you, trying to manipulate you, love bomb was there. Somebody could have tried to pull a fast one on you. This could definitely be like a distorted soulmate, you guys, like that has fallen from grace, y'all, for real. And I feel like this person is going to be, they're going to be stuck in some type of cycle for a while, you guys. And I feel like I just said that last night. Whistleblower is here at the bottom of the deck. Whistleblower is here at the bottom of the deck. Somebody, you could be exposing some shit. Or there could be somebody that's exposing something. Look, somebody's little substitute, the little copycat of yours. Somebody could have thought that a person was going to be able to fill your shoes, replace you or something like that. This impersonator. Something could be coming to the light about this person. Some type of, information could be coming to the light. We already know that they arguing over here. It's a situationship, not a relationship, but don't let that fool you into thinking it's drama free. Usurper is here. Overthrow, power grab, takeover, And what's that? Regicide. Okay? Somebody could have tried to steal something. Some type of position of power or something like that. This maybe a third party that somebody was sneaking around with. Ooh wee. Look at this dwarf time traveler. What does that say? Berserker. Somebody bloodthirsty. Destroy. Resilience. Somebody was thirsty. Somebody who could have felt small in some sort of way. Could have taken their time and... Because this dwarf card talks about mining, craftsmanship, and underground. Somebody tried to undermine a person, or somebody went in some sort of way that a person wasn't expecting. Sheesh. Somebody was trying to steal something. A position. And whoever your past person is could have not even been realizing that this person was... I don't know why I'm envisioning false person from the Kipper deck. Y'all, I don't even know. This is crazy. There's somebody being exposed. For sure. Somebody could have been trying to show up one way. We see this double life here. Somebody could have been trying to show up one way with you, but in front of other people or something like that. Or somebody was definitely doing some shit in one environment, but in another environment, they were a completely different person. Somebody could also be trying to come in and point the fingers at another person. Okay, confirmation with this scapegoat here. Whistleblower to a substitute, a scapegoat. Somebody could want to come in and expose or disclose, point the fingers at somebody else about some type of power grabs. Somebody wanted to take somebody's position. And there could be some conflict here because this shit ain't going as planned. Somebody's being haunted for what they did or for what they attempted to do. How like thirsty somebody was. These were some goddamn savages. Somebody, we seen the devil at the beginning of the deck. At the beginning of this, when I first started pulling from this deck. What the fuck going on here? Okay. Somebody, like, it's all one misunderstanding. It's all one misunderstanding. Somebody could be, somebody could have thought that they was going to steal something from you or something like that. And they could be, you know what I'm saying? They could be real confused about how this shit is working out. Like how you are in this place of where everything could be peaceful for you. You could be, you know, ascending, having some type of stability, you know, in your life, while they're over here being haunted. Literally, somebody is being haunted. Like, it's not funny at all. There could be a karmic couple. Somebody's confused how you got the invitation. Damn. How you got the, you know, opportunity. Okay. The Hierophant is in reverse now. And the Eight of Wands is here. She been trying to set me up. Y'all, people are crazy. People are crazy as hell, y'all. Thank y'all for 309. I appreciate that. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for all the gifts and everything like that. Also, you answered the call. People are crazy, y'all. You be surprised. Like, tell me about this thoughts reverse, lesson learned reverse, double life in the upright, but the ghost, double life in reverse, but the ghost is in the upright. Let me tell y'all something. Somebody's spirit guide saw everything. Somebody's spirit guides saw everything, y'all. Somebody thought they was gonna hide some type of, you know, life, double life that they was living. thought they was finna be able to love bomb you, thought they was finna be able to manipulate you, and you would never catch on. You would never. Somebody here, this person is being exposed. I feel like, tell me more about it. The Four of Cups is in reverse. Give me this right here. What's this about, Spirit? Thank y'all so much. The Nine of Cups is flipping over. What's this about? Thank you. The Three of Pentacles in reverse, y'all. Three of Pentacles in reverse. What's this Three of Pentacles reverse about? Somebody didn't do some work. Somebody didn't do some work. There could be a group of people that was doing some work together. Something didn't work. Somebody feels isolated. Somebody feels alone. Tell me why this Three of Pentacles in reverse. What's this work about? Something didn't work. Something's not working. Some type of goal, some type of plan that some people could have came together to, you know, bring to life or something like that is not working. Somebody is doing some shit by themselves now. If there was a group, somebody could definitely be feeling like they in it by themselves at this point. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles in reverse. Why is it in reverse? The Five of Cups is in reverse. Hey, Tasha. Somebody is having to accept the fact that some type of goal or some type of, you know, whatever they were collaborating with other people on or something like that, it's not working. It ain't work. Somebody's got to accept it that they took a L. Tell me more about this Five of Cups reverse. Somebody's accepting that they took a L. Somebody did not do whatever the fuck they were supposed to do. Whatever work on themselves they were supposed to do, they didn't do it. Tell me more about it. What's this Five of Cups reverse? The Temperance is here. Big Sagittarius. Y'all, didn't we just see last night that you got some folks that don't want to attack you no more? Didn't we just see last night that you got some folks that do not want to spiritually attack you anymore? And it's something about it was a group of people. This could be several people involved. The Hierophant was just in reverse. And like I said from the beginning, there could have been a group of people that could have been negatively influencing or encouraging somebody to, you know, keep up some type of maybe toxic behavior or something like that. It could have been a third party influence. The Three of Pentacles out here. Somebody could not be wanting to work with a group of people no more. Somebody could not be wanting to work with a group of people no more. Somebody could want peace in their life with this Temperance out here. Somebody could be wanting peace in their life. Somebody with the Five of Cups reverse, somebody just want to count their losses. Somebody is like, okay, I'm accepting it for what it is. Okay, somebody's, you know, I want to bring balance and harmony back to my life. Somebody is being haunted. Somebody's being haunted. Tell me more about this Temperance here. What's this about? What's this Temperance? The Four of Cups is in reverse again. I'm telling y'all, it came on out. I used to love that show, World's Dumbest Criminals. The Four of Cups is in reverse. Okay, so somebody is now aware. Somebody is now aware of some type of, you know, option that they took, some type of choice that they made. Okay, somebody is now aware. What's this person aware of with the Four of Cups? They're realizing. Tell me what this person, what are they aware of, Spirit? What's this about? Somebody being haunted. They're being haunted. Everything is going towards this person, y'all. What are they aware of? The Six of Pentacles. Shit, y'all. The Six of Pentacles is in reverse. Bad investments, you guys. Somebody's definitely taking a loss. Somebody's unstable. That's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Heavy emphasis on somebody. Everything that glitters is not gold is what somebody is realizing. Somebody is extremely unstable. Somebody could also be realizing that they were given generously to a one-sided situation and that there were strings attached in one way or another to some type of offer that they could have accepted. Somebody could also be realizing that they were breadcrumbed. They were strung along. Tell me about this Six of Pentacles reverse. Somebody could also be realizing that they got used. Tell me about this Six of Pentacles reverse for what somebody is realizing. They got used in some sort of situation. It could have been a group of people that used this person and could be leaving their ass out to dry by their goddamn self. Take this L by they self. Tell me more about it. What's this Six of Pentacles reverse? Don't make me say it again, girl. Ten of Pentacles is here. Ten of Pentacles is here. Somebody is unstable. They're under judgment. They're under judgment, you guys. Okay, for the decisions that they made. Somebody is unstable. Somebody thought that there was going to be some sort of life-changing opportunity or something along those lines that would have come from some sort of work that they were doing with a group of people. Somebody had their hands in a lot of different things with this Temperance out here, thinking that it would bring about some sort of balance. Okay? But I feel like with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, somebody could be realizing, like, again, this was a one-sided situation and they worked really hard for nothing. They're unstable. It was not an equal give and take type of partnership with this Three of Pentacles reverse. This wasn't that type of collaboration. Somebody didn't peep game. Somebody didn't peep game, thinking that there was going to be some life-changing opportunity with this Ten of Pentacles here. Somebody was confident when it came to some type of decision that they made. They felt called to make this decision. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles here. They under judgment now. And somebody's being haunted for the decision that they did make. What was this that they were working on? How was they going to get this Ten of Pentacles? Or what's this Ten of Pentacles about? This could be family. Somebody could have went in and was given to something that, you know, maybe a group of people was like, you know, this is tradition. You know, this is how we've done it. You know, whatever, whatever. Okay, somebody also wasn't given to a life-changing opportunity, a life-changing union, higher level of commitment. This Ten of Pentacles here, somebody was stringing you along. Somebody stringing you along. Somebody knows that they took the fumble of a lifetime. Somebody didn't give to you the way that they were supposed to. They put you in a one-sided union. Didn't work with you, left you to work by yourself. And this was their Ten of Pentacles. This was their life-changing opportunity. Somebody didn't think anything of it. Thoughts is in reverse. Double life is in reverse. You know, lesson learned is in reverse. Somebody that you were being on the up and up with was out here running the same dumbass play, not realizing that they was playing themselves. Give me this Ten of Pentacles here. Betraying you. God damn, 10, 10. It's over. It's over. It's over. What's this betrayal? Somebody betrayed. Somebody then took the greatest loss of their life, y'all. Like, for real, for real. Like, no exaggeration, y'all. Somebody has taken the greatest fucking defeat and loss of their life when they betrayed you. When they stabbed you in the back. When they didn't work with you. When they juggled you, when they brought instability within this union with you, when they rather do this with other people, third parties, live a double life, all of those different things. Somebody is now realizing that they played themselves when they thought they was playing you. They should have paid more attention to what was really going on here. Somebody, tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. This Ten of Pentacles to this Ten of Swords here. Somebody betrayed their Ten of Pentacles, like tried to destroy it. Somebody could have tried to, like, really, sheesh. Tell me this Ten of Swords. The Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Feminine energy is here. Somebody betrayed the Queen of Wands. Who they were supposed to have the Ten of Pentacles with? Somebody independent. I just heard somebody certified. Somebody certified. Come through. Very beautiful, very handsome. Somebody betrayed the Queen of Wands. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. The Five of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. What did this person do to the Queen of Wands? How did this person betray the Queen of Wands? Somebody that's, you know, action oriented. Bold. Bold. Very powerful. You don't play, whether masculine or feminine. What this person do to the Queen of Wands? The Ten of Wands is in reverse. Heavy emphasis on a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ten of Wands reverse. Somebody left you in a union by yourself. Somebody left you to do it all by yourself. Somebody burdened you. Somebody heavy emphasis on 10, 10, 10. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands reverse, Ten of Swords in the upright. Somebody left you in some sort of hardship to struggle by yourself. To work through it by yourself. Somebody could have tried to create some type of burden or negativity for you and didn't help you. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You could have accepted this shit for what it is and just kept it pushing. Temperance is here. Kept the peace about the situation. Four of Cups reverse. You could have just realized what was going on and chose to get in alignment. Once you realize somebody was like breadcrumbing you or not investing in you and putting you in some type of unstable union with the Six of Pentacles reverse, not given to you the way that you were given to them. This is why somebody's being haunted. They wasn't supposed to do this to you. This is being looked at like a betrayal. I think somebody could have also been like jealous of you in one way or another with this Ten of Swords here. Of your stability, of your confidence, of how you don't require, outside validation. You know who the fuck you are. Somebody could have purposely been trying to have another person be burdened and overwhelmed, leaving you to struggle and do things by yourself, thinking that you wouldn't be able to overcome it. But you're certified. Somebody, I keep hearing certified. You certified. It's like you're nothing to play with, and we already know that about you. We already know that about you. Ten of Wands reverse, you could be like, shit, if I'm gonna have to do it all by myself, Three of Pentacles reverse, it's gonna all get done. I'm gonna just take my time and do it. Temperance is here. I'm gonna just take my time and get it all taken care of. But somebody here, you're very strong, Queen of Wands energy, whether masculine or feminine. This person is a clown. This person is a clown. This is being looked at like a betrayal towards you. Somebody purposely didn't give to you. Six of Pentacles reverse. Somebody purposely didn't give to you. Left you hanging. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Left you hanging. They could have valued like material gains and other dumb bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This could be somebody that knew that you was dependent on them or that you needed their support in one way or another. Y'all needed to work as a team. Okay, this is somebody that knew y'all needed to work as a team in order to obtain this Ten of Pentacles here in the upright. Some type of structure and stability within maybe a family dynamic or some type of higher level of commitment here. There was a contract here that would have been very rewarding for the both of you if this person would have done the work. But instead, somebody could have been like hating. Somebody could have been hating and decided to, I just heard embarrass another person. That could be a thing. We got courtship reverse, family room reverse, and then marriage in reverse. So it's something about how somebody handled this union with you. It's something about how somebody fumbled in this union with you. And I feel like this person could like have failed this goddamn test several times. Like somebody could have failed this test several times, y'all. They betrayed you. And now they're being haunted because they were supposed to uphold their end of the bargain, keep the peace, bring balance and stability. Y'all was supposed to, with the Ten of Pentacles here, y'all was supposed to do something different for y'all bloodlines. Be the black sheeps. I keep saying this. Somebody was supposed to heal. but they didn't. Instead, they targeted you. They attacked you for their own selfish gains. Which, like I said, that was the wrong thing for this person to do. If they were going to cheat on anybody, it was not you. Tell me about this. Tell me about this Ten of Wands reversed towards this Queen of Wands. Somebody wanted to see you fail. Somebody wanted to see you fail. Ten of Swords. Somebody wanted to see you fail. Somebody wanted to see you face down on the goddamn pavement. Off your high horse. Lacking confidence. Not putting yourself together. How you put yourself together. For somebody here. That's why somebody left you burdened. Tell me about this Ten of Wands reverse real quick. Damn. Like, this is crazy. Whole time, they were supposed to be working with you. Fucking idiot. Now they being haunted. The Eight of Wands is here. Somebody was projecting a lot of struggle. Somebody was sending a lot of shit to you. Somebody was sending a lot of shit to you. A lot of hardship to you. Tell me about this. What was they sending to this Queen of Wands? Y'all reverse the genders as you need to. And you had good intentions for this person. See, that's the fucked up part about this. You had good intentions for this person. You was moving in good faith with this person. Whole time they behind the scenes thinking that they were getting away with some sort of double life or something like that they could have been living. But your spirit guides saw everything. Saw every move, every action that this person was taking towards you. Somebody was also talking down on another person. The Eight of Wands is in the upright to this Ten of Wands reverse. Somebody could have been like really trying to overwhelm or burden somebody with the type of things that they were saying to you, the type of moves that they were making. Heavy emphasis, the Page of Wands is here in the upright. Somebody could have been like, you know, gossiping or, you know, really coming at somebody with a lot of shit to say. Tell me more about this Eight of Wands real quick. I don't want to get caught up on it. For what's this Eight of Wands about? What's these moves about? The Three of Wands. Okay. That's 11 goddamn wands. Somebody was bringing conflict to you. Somebody was bringing conflict to you. Somebody turned their back on you. They give me 5 wands and upright. Somebody was bringing drama and conflict to you. Somebody was competing with you. That's why they betrayed you. They competed with you instead of worked with you. And somebody was projecting a lot of shit. So you could have been working on something. You could have been preparing something or had some type of plan of action that you know was taken. And you could have been waiting for some things to come in. Somebody was projecting a lot of a lot of hardship and struggle. Somebody was going out of their way, y'all, to bring you some type of you know, drama, chaos, conflict, and tension while you were waiting for some type of, you know, motion to come in, some type of something that you had put together was coming in for you or something like that. Somebody was going out their way to make it hard for you. And your moves, your forward movement, we just said this. Anybody trying to obstruct your path, anybody trying to obstruct your path, you are not to be blocked. And what's so crazy is, for somebody here, this was your own soulmate, a distorted soulmate that was jealous of you, competing with you, betraying you, wanting to see you take some type of loss. Real quick before I move on, why did they do this to Divine Collective? Why were they in this energy towards Divine Collective? Thank y'all for 516. That's why this person being haunted like this. That's why they being haunted like this. They were supposed to heal. They were supposed to work with you. Somebody gonna have to live the rest of their life knowing that they took the biggest fucking ill of their life. Why were they in this energy towards my collective? Why were they in this energy towards my collective? What was this about? Why did they do this to my collective? Why did they attempt to? Yeah. You the high priestess. Every single time, you guys, you come out as high priestess energy, whether masculine or feminine. You the high priestess. You guys, for somebody here, you a giant. We said this. You a giant. Okay? You are a big deal. You're certified. You're certified. It's something that you know. It's something that you're going to do. Somebody's like pure divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Somebody. I feel like the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, somebody could have been being used to target you. Somebody's past person was being used to stop you, to attempt to stop you, to betray you, so that way you don't do what you are called to do. You don't fulfill your purpose. But this person was supposed to fight back. We seen that. It's something that you know. Somebody here. We seen a feud. We seen a grudge. Time traveler. Yeah, this shit could go really deep. This shit could go really deep. I feel like somebody here, you and this person could have like, what the hell is that? For somebody here, you and this person could have like, several lifetimes together where there could be some type of feud or some type of rivalry between you and a person. And, I don't know. It don't necessarily have to just be. I feel like there could be an entity. Somebody here. There could be an entity. Somebody could have been used to maybe, because tell me about this high priestess. I'm really trying to get the fuck on from this. Tell me about this high priestess for why they, you know something. You know something. For somebody here, you are powerful. You're powerful. It's something that you're going to do. You have ancient, like you got like ancient wisdom, like wisdom that could, you could be like, I don't even know how the fuck I know that. But that's because you've done several lifetimes. Somebody here, you could be an ascended master. Very wise, very intuitive. You know something. You know something. You're going to do something. Somebody could also not like the fact that your ass is always right. You could always be right about some shit. Somebody could not like that. Somebody could be jealous. Somebody could have been like really trying to like take your ass down because of how like good you are. And they could not understand with the invite only why you are this way. You're very, you know, powerful. You make like, you just know shit. Like, it's like, damn. You know what to do. You know what to say. Again, there's nobody else like you. And somebody could have been like really wanting to compete with you instead of, you know, stand side by side with you. Do the work to stand side by side with you. You could intimidate somebody. Tell me more about it. Very spiritual. What's this high priestess about? For why they felt like this towards my collective? It's something about like, tell me about this. The Six of, he said my eyes changes colors too. The Six of Swords is in reverse. You could have told somebody something that they wouldn't change. You could have told somebody something would happen if they didn't change, or if they didn't release some type of like baggage that they were holding on to, some type of toxic ways. Somebody can't get over something when it comes to you. This is unfinished business. What the fuck are we tapped into tonight? You abandoned somebody? You abandoned somebody. Somebody holding a grudge against you? A rebellion? A rebellion? The motherfucking plague doctor. Goddamn, this person could be in a cult. This person could be in a goddamn cult. This could be somebody that you abandoned in some shit like that. What the fuck? That gives me 6 pentacles here. Queen of Swords reverse. Somebody's mad. Somebody's mad. Okay. This could be somebody that's holding a grudge. Like, collective, if you left this person in like a couple of lifetimes ago, you know, what they say, the long time the days goes, or whatever the hell that little baby said. You know what I'm saying? This could have been like 2 or 3 goddamn lifetimes ago for somebody here. And this motherfucking person could be holding a grudge. Holding a goddamn grudge. Like this, the energy, it doesn't disappear. It doesn't disappear. But I don't know, y'all. Like, this is kind of deep. Like, this could be a whole lot deeper than what I'm really trying to get into right now. Not gonna lie. Like, for real. I feel like you could have a whole entity that could also be using somebody, or could have used somebody, or tried to use somebody to keep you from making some type of, you know, ascension, going through, you know, some sort of awakening or something like that. Keep you caught up in some type of conflict or something along those lines. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Corey. I feel like I can look at this several different ways. I also feel like you could have told somebody something about themselves. And I don't know, like, somebody could not like that you prophesied some shit and maybe it came true. Okay. Somebody could have been competing with you. Somebody could have been doing you a certain type of way within a union or something like that. Refusing to do some type of self-reflecting. Thank y'all so much for all of the gifts. Thank y'all for 594 on the likes. Somebody here, somebody could be feeling a type of way. Somebody could have been feeling a type of way. And this person could be being haunted, y'all. One reason or another, somebody is fucking being haunted for what they did to you. Whether it's in this lifetime, I feel like it could be several lifetimes over, and somebody could not be wanting to let some shit go. Somebody could not be wanting to let some shit go. It's like, god damn. 10, 10, 10 out here. This cycle is supposed to be closed. But somebody won't move on. Somebody say y'all got unfinished business. They got unfinished business with you. That's somebody said they got unfinished business with you. What's this unfinished business? Somebody in their feelings. What's this unfinished business? I'm trying to move on, y'all. What's this about? That they feel like they got with the high priestess, and why they felt the need to try and, like, somebody tried to set you up for failure. Leave you hanging so that way you could, like, fall on your face and have a painful ending. Tell me more about this. What's this unfinished business? The Hermit is in reverse. Big Virgo energy. You guys, you could have abandoned a person. You could have left somebody. Okay? You could have left somebody. Okay? And I feel like somebody could have felt like, when there, you know, maybe there was a situation. It could have been in this lifetime. Okay. Maybe there was a situation, and this is somebody that, with the 6 of Swords in reverse, we went back into a union with this person for one reason or another. And maybe the first time around, there was a situation where you left this goddamn person. You left this person. You could have abandoned them. You could have iced their ass out. You could have, you know, been a bitch towards them in their eyes. You could have been, you know, there could have been arguing, fighting, drama, chaos, whatever the fuck that looked like. Maybe you guys came back together. Maybe you guys came back together, you know, for one reason or another. Maybe you guys came back together. You guys were supposed to come back together. It was fated for y'all to come back together because you had a contract with this person. Y'all was both supposed to do some work. Y'all was both supposed to heal. Y'all was both supposed to work on this union. So that way y'all can break a generational curse or something along those lines and stabilize this shit for generations to come. That's what y'all were supposed to do. There was a lesson that was supposed to be learned here. Okay. But I think that somebody could have felt like when y'all came back into union, that they would leave you hanging in the way that they felt like you left them hanging. Now, I don't know exactly what happened here, but I feel like somebody felt like they was holding a grudge for sure. Six of Swords reverse, they hadn't let some shit go. They had some feelings and some emotions from some past conflict or fighting or argument, some type of kerfuffle or something like that you guys could have, you know, experienced. And I feel like somebody didn't let it go. Somebody didn't heal from it. The Hermit is in reverse. Somebody didn't do the self-reflecting on it. Somebody didn't tend to it. Somebody didn't sit with themselves and process what happened, why it happened. Somebody didn't do that. Somebody didn't do that. When they had the opportunity to come back around in one way or another, somebody did not think twice about leaving your ass hanging in the way that they could have felt like you left them hanging. But this could be somebody that when they had the opportunity to get your ass back, they went for the jugular. Thank y'all for 634. When they had the opportunity to get your ass back, collective, they went for the goddamn jugular. They said, I want them down bad. I want them down bad. The Hermit in reverse, I want you to feel lonely. I want you to feel like, you know, this, that, and the third. Like you burdened, you stressed out. I want you to feel defeated. I want you to feel this. I want you to feel that. This is how somebody wanted you to have, because it's something about you being confident, self-assured, and all of these different things with this Queen of Wands energy here. Somebody purposely didn't work with you. Somebody purposely left your ass hanging or something like that, and they were not supposed to do this. And see, the thing about it is with the High Priestess energy here, when you could have went back to this person, okay, when you could have went back to this person, again, something done in good faith is coming back multiplied. Energy never disappears. It circulates. You overcame whatever. You could have been able to find it in your heart to overcome whatever the hell challenges or hardships that y'all was having, you know, that caused y'all to break up or separate in the first place. Whole time this person was holding a goddamn grudge. This person was holding a grudge. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to stand on what I said about this could be somebody that you have, you know, experienced possibly several lifetimes with. And I strongly feel like this is somebody that could be, you know, they allowed themselves to be used by darkness instead of doing the work that they needed to do. They allowed their anger, their frustration, this hostility and animosity, some type of grudge that they had against you. They allowed that shit to fester, and they was able to be used against you, or at least that's what they thought. But really, the only thing they did, like I said, when they thought they was finna be living a double life, betraying you, stabbing you in the back, all of these different things, having you overwhelmed, and all of these different things that they could have thought that they was doing to you to have you feel as abandoned as you made them feel. They were only playing themselves and selling themselves short. They blocked their own pathway, thinking that they were about to block you and your pathway. And that's the fucked up part about it. Somebody was so hyperfixated and focused on getting you back that they weren't even realizing that they were smack dead in the middle of a goddamn lesson of a lifetime. And they failed it. They didn't think twice about it. Somebody with the thoughts in reverse, lesson learned reverse. Somebody didn't think twice about it. Somebody didn't think twice about it. And now somebody is being haunted by their decisions and whatever the hell they was doing to you to have you burdened. Death is in reverse. Somebody refused to change. They refused to close out some type of cycle. Big Scorpio out here. Okay, let's move on. Tell me about this concern reverse, this unbothered. Somebody over there arguing. And good karma for a giant. Somebody, you're a big deal. You're very strong, very, very strong. You've overcome some sort of adversity that, you know, again, we seen a survivor. Somebody could have really tried to like end another person, like, not gonna lie. That could be another reason. I seen grave robber. That could be another reason why this person is being haunted by death. By death, okay? By spirits. You know what I'm saying? Shadows and shit like that from the other side. Somebody with the 10 of swords here, 10 of wands reverse. Somebody could have definitely tried to end another person. Like, for real. Try to end a goddamn high priestess. That's showing up in her positive energy. Y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Healed energy, doing what she's supposed to do. That's crazy. 2 more. Somebody wouldn't let some shit go. What's this about? Not realizing. Tell me more about it. What's this over here for the collective? What they need to know? Thank y'all for 658. The Page of Wands is here. The Page of Wands is here. Tell me about this Page of Wands. What's this that's coming in? There's some type of action being taken or something like that. Somebody's excited. Somebody's excited to go talk about some shit. What's this about? The 9 of Pentacles just flipped over in reverse. Somebody was happy to maybe hear about somebody like unstable. What's this about? The 7 of Swords is here. The 7 of Swords is here. So you guys, somebody was happy to hear about maybe some type of trickery or manipulation or something like that. They was gossiping and running their mouth about this. Somebody was excited to hear about another person having to work really hard with the 9 of Cups, not 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, Pisces could be significant. But the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. What's this 7 of Swords about? Damn, the sun is here. Big Leo. Tell me more about this. It's a lie. Somebody lied. You guys, if somebody is making it seem like they okay, they're not. They're not okay. Tell me about this. They're lying. What's this sun and stuff about? What's this about, spirit? Something is being exposed. Somebody's lies is being exposed. Tell me about it. The 3 of Cups is here. So there's a group of people that was celebrating. There's a group of people that was celebrating. Remember, I said that over here. Somebody could be thinking, or somebody could have found out the hard way that some people that they were working with was not really working with them for real, for real. Somebody's taking a loss. For sure. Somebody was happy to go talk to a group of people or something like that. These could be friends. It could be third party. It could be another lover. Tell me about this 3 of Cups here. Somebody was lying. Somebody was exposing some shit, but it was lies. Tell me more about this. Somebody could have been making it. Somebody could have been, the world is in reverse. Okay. And I said I seen the world in reverse over here. Okay. Somebody was lying on your character, collective. Somebody was lying on you to a group of people that they were celebrating with. Heavy emphasis on that. Somebody could have been saying that you didn't want to let go of some type of, union with them. 9 of Pentacles reverse. This could have also been somebody that could have been saying that you needed them. You were totally dependent on them. You wouldn't be stable without this person. Somebody could have also thought that they had maybe put you in some type of predicament over here. Created so much instability or hardship for you that you wouldn't be stable without them. But let me tell you something. You're a big deal. You're a big deal. This high priestess energy out here in the upright with the masculine and feminine, somebody here, you knew exactly what the fuck was going on. You knew exactly what was going on. The Hermit in reverse, somebody could have thought you were coming back with that goddamn Six of Swords reverse, but you kept it moving. You could have kept it moving. You knew exactly what was going on with somebody over here. And with the High Priestess in reverse, you could have kept some shit that you knew real low key. You could have kept it real low key. You could have kept it to yourself. You could have kept it a secret. What you knew about this person. You knew what they were doing. You knew somebody was trying to make things harder for you. You knew somebody was purposely leaving you alone to struggle or to do something by yourself. You knew somebody was purposely betraying you, trying to have you go through some type of hardship or some type of painful ending. You knew this. It's something also about you knew what a person was doing behind the scenes. The Hermit is in reverse. So whatever somebody thought that they were being sneaky and getting away with over here with maybe a group of people, this double life is in reverse. You knew somebody was living a double life also. You knew somebody was cheating. You knew somebody was lying. You could also know that this is why somebody wasn't like really working with you as a team player, because they was doing something else somewhere else with somebody else. This is also somebody, y'all, that feel like they can't get shit past you. This is somebody that feels like they can't get shit past you. That's another reason why somebody don't like your ass. Because, you know, it's like you find out about everything. You find out about everything. You know everything. And you with this whistleblower and that Queen of Swords reverse collective, you could have been calling somebody out on some shit that you wasn't supposed to know about. Somebody thought they was living a goddamn double life. Somebody thought they was in hermit mode doing some shit on the low key in secrecy behind the scenes and shit like that. And here your ass go like, nah, I know exactly what you was doing the other night. I dreamed about it. I saw everything. You was over there with XYZ and them at about like 12. Yeah, I saw everything. Y'all was drinking. You had a Bud Light. You know what I'm saying? I was this, that, and the third and everything like that. I was asleep. You thought I was asleep. I saw everything in my dream. Somebody here, this person can't get shit past you. This person can't get shit past you. That's another reason why they can't stand your ass. And you could be right about the shit that you say. This could be somebody that can't stand the fact that you always right. You always know some shit. You always know some shit. And this is also somebody that if they could have thought that they would leave you in some sort of struggle or some sort of hardship by yourself, and that you would be so overwhelmed that you would give up. And again, Six of Swords, somebody wants you to have to come back begging. But that is not in the cards for you. That's not a part of your destiny. Okay. Somebody here, it's nothing to a goddamn giant when it comes to you. You are a big deal. You are certified. You're obedient. You are able to overcome obstacles, and you could do that shit with grace. You could do it like, and for somebody here, this Queen of Wands energy here, and y'all reverse as generous as you need to, High Priestess energy here, for somebody here, you could have been through the goddamn ringer with that 10 of Wands in reverse, 10 of Swords here. Somebody here, you could have been through some shit. You could have a lot of life lessons that you done learned with this High Priestess energy out here. For somebody here, you know a lot. You done seen a lot. You done learned a lot of lessons through other people also. For somebody here, you could be very observant. Very observant. You don't have to go and bump your head after somebody done already told you, okay, if you take 2 steps to the left, 1 step to the right, and then turn a little bit, you're going to hit a wall. Your ass going to go and do the complete opposite. Okay, I don't have to physically go and test it out to see. You know what I'm saying? I see the goddamn wall. I believe you. You got a big ass knot on your forehead. You know what I'm saying? You that type of person. Somebody here. So whenever somebody could have thought they was finna have you in a struggle or, you know, down on your ass and made you feel like you wasn't, you know, being supported by them, somebody could have thought this would make you, you know, beg or plead or be more willing to accept certain things from them or fold how they wanted you to fold, maybe dampen or, you know, have you feeling insecure or some shit like that. That's not what happened because of who you are. It's nothing to a giant. You got all of that shit under control with the Temperance out here. You took your time. You took your time. Did the work by yourself with the Three of Pentacles out here in reverse. Five of Cups is in reverse. You picked up. Okay, it's like, shit, that was a flop. Okay, bad. I'm going to just pick up these other 2 cups. I'm going to pick up what I got left and I'm going to make it make sense. I know enough about enough to make it make sense and bring balance back to this shit for somebody here. And you could not mind working by yourself also for somebody here. You could not mind working by yourself. Somebody here, you could be very introverted. You could be very closed off. Maybe not to the point where, you know, you don't deal with people, but you could be one of them type of people where a lot of people could feel like they know you, but they don't really know you. They don't really know you for real, for real. And somebody here, you like it like that. You could be very well known, but a lot of people don't really know you for real, for real. A lot of people also don't know exactly what you be thinking all the time or what you know either. Because you could keep a lot of shit low key. It's something very mysterious about you because you don't really, you know, expose everything for somebody here. It's on a need to know basis. I come around as needed, whatever. It's all love. It's all good. But you know what I'm saying? You could just be one of them type of people. I catch you when I catch you. You see me when you see me type of thing. And I feel like somebody don't really like this. Somebody don't like that they can't read you. Somebody could have thought that they had you figured out and they didn't. They didn't. Somebody could have thought they had you figured out and they didn't. And I feel like somebody was over here lying. Somebody thought that they knew you would handle a situation in a certain way. They could have been over here talking shit to a group of people about you, maybe saying that you didn't want to let some type of union go with them, that you were dependent on them or something like that, that they had, you know, some type of trickery or manipulation that they could have done would have had you in some sort of space where you'll be flat on your ass, but it didn't happen like that. It was all a lie. It was all a lie. Somebody was celebrating with a group of people. They was happy to go over here and tell this group of people, these friends, or maybe even a third party, that you was pressed. But the whole time, you're not bothered. You're not bothered. Concern is in reverse. You didn't give a damn. You could have been over here focusing on, okay, I'm finna overcome this. I'm gonna overcome that. I got this to focus on. Somebody was too busy focused on the journey ahead. You weren't giving a fuck about this person. They over here celebrating, thinking that they had done some shit. Gotten away with some shit with the 7 of Swords here. Whole time, now somebody being exposed. They just like duped themselves. Like for real, for real. Tell me about this 3 of Cups here. Tell me about this 3 of Cups here. Somebody was unsuccessful. Somebody was unsuccessful. The World is reversed. Somebody wasn't able to pull something off. The Lovers is here. The 3 of Swords in reverse. Somebody could have thought that you would be coming back asking for some sort of reconciliation, that maybe you would be unsuccessful in some sort of way, but the tables have turned. Tell me about this group. What was they happy about? What was these folks so happy about? What's this about? And you know what? I feel like it was false. It was like, you know, they was over there with this 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody was over there gaslighting themselves and other people about thinking that they had took down a giant. And we seen the dwarf. This could have been a cult. When we see that cultist out here, somebody that was holding a grudge against you, they was over there lying to themselves and everybody else. They turning up, partying and shit like that. And it's all bullshit. You don't give a fuck. Tell me about this. What was these folks so happy about? They're all exposed. What's this about? The Knight of Pentacles is here. So some type of work that they was doing, y'all. Some type of work that they was doing. Somebody thought that they slowed another person down. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles here. They thought they had slowed another person down. They thought they slowed you down. They were celebrating. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. But it's like, no. That give me 2 Pentacles. Somebody thought they slowed down a fucking boss. Somebody thought that they had slowed down a boss. Somebody thought that you way too stable. You way too logical. Somebody here. Again, you are a big deal. You're a big deal. Somebody here. You're way too fucking strong. Somebody thought that they had... Look at this little person here. Look at this little person thinking that like all this giant has to really do is like blink this person on top of their goddamn head and they'll be done. They'll be done. Somebody had to team up and group up with a whole bunch of people. It had to be all of these people against one of you. And somebody could have thought that you were solo by yourself and that it would be easy. You know, somebody could have thought that it would be easy to take you down, to have you unstable, but they celebrated way too soon, because for somebody here, again, like I keep telling y'all, you are not to be trusted. You could be showing up physically alone, but you are never alone. You always got heavy hitters behind you in the spirit realm. Always got people watching over you. Ancestors, spirit guides, you know, archangels are watching over you, protecting you. You don't have anything. That's why you can sleep peacefully at night. That's why you can move about with a peace of mind, a clear conscience, because of who you are and because of how protected you are. And I keep telling y'all that you are somebody that's not to be touched, especially because of the purpose that's on your life. Okay? Especially because of the purpose that's on your life, the positive impact that you're going to have or that you're already having on other people that you come into contact with. No matter how big or how small that interaction is, you are a positive impact on people. And these motherfuckers thought that maybe because they thought they had you by yourself, you know, but that was never the case. You a whole boss. Somebody could have thought that they was finna slow down business for you or some type of, you know, abundance when it comes to your financial stability. Somebody here, you could have gotten some type of, you know, or you could have been going up for some type of, you know, career advancements, or, you know, when it comes to entrepreneurship, new contracts, business ideas, you know, opening a new business or something like that. Somebody could have really thought that they had slowed you down, but the only thing that happened is you got busy as fuck. You done got busy as hell. Two of Pentacles is technically out here. Somebody is so busy with work or with responsibilities, you ain't got no time to be worried about these goddamn folks. This person from your past. You too big. Your calendar, your schedule is pretty much occupied. And when you ain't working, when you ain't at school, when you ain't making, you know, business moves like the boss that you are in one way or another, your ass is focused on self-healing and tending to your own childhood trauma, shadow work, and all of these different things. You could care less about these goddamn people. That's what it say right here. It says, peace despite chaos. If I can get that, calm attitude, detachment from negativity, not my drama. You don't give a goddamn care. You like, oh, they excited to talk about what? I didn't even know that. I don't care what y'all talking about. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So why is these folks arguing in this drama? What's this drama about? Because they was lying to themselves. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. Knight of Wands is in reverse. And then Judgment is in reverse. Because somebody here, they jumped off the deep end, overreacting for some shit that they was supposed to let go. Okay. Okay, somebody was reckless, somebody was ruthless and grimy. Okay, somebody was jealous of you. Somebody judgment was clouded and they knew that they were doing some shit that they weren't supposed to be doing. They completely ignored their spirit guides. They also could have ignored the warnings from your goddamn spirit guides. Somebody didn't care. about how they was showing up. Somebody also tried to, love bomb you and emotionally manipulate you, and you was showing up with pure intentions for this goddamn person. Whole time they was holding a grudge against you from maybe a past encounter that you had with them, whether it was a past encounter from this life or a past encounter from a past life. Somebody was holding a goddamn grudge against you. I also feel like somebody wanted to humble you in one way or another, because you always right about some shit. You always know what to say. You always know what to do. I just heard somebody say Miss Goody Two Shoes. What Kanye West say? You don't have the answers, Sway. How, Sway? Whole time you got the motherfucking answers with the high priestess out here in the upright. You got the goddamn answers. And somebody didn't like that shit, because maybe every time they tried to prove you wrong, they just turned around looking stupid as fuck because you was right. You was right. This is somebody that is under judgment. They're being punished. Them and whoever was helping them, this group that they was celebrating with, thinking that they had maybe took some type of, or slowed some type of motion down for you, would have had you been unstable, put you in a position where you needed to depend on other people. And I tell y'all that all the time. If somebody got you in a position where you solely are dependent on them, they low-key control you. And if this is somebody that doesn't have a good heart, if they not a stand-up, honest person, if they not right within, they will abuse that control that they have. They will abuse it. Somebody thought wrong, though. Somebody thought wrong. This is somebody that could also be like upset about the fact that like some type of action that they took or something like that. With this Knight of Cups in reverse, you didn't fall for this person's like gift of gab, their charm. This is somebody that could have been showing up like, oh, with this Nine of Pentacles reverse, all of this shit right here. Somebody could have at first been making it seem like they had your best interest at heart, like you could depend on them, like they would be in your corner or something like that. And this could be somebody that maybe, thought that, once they, like we seen this with the Six of Pentacles reverse, it was one-sided. Somebody could have thought that they was going to string you along in some type of way, make you think that they had your best interest at heart, then they switch up on you or some shit like that. But I don't think you responded or reacted to this, how they switched up on you the way that this person thought you was. If that makes sense to y'all. It didn't work how somebody is frustrated because instead of you doubling back, instead of you begging and pleading, you overcame some shit. You got stronger and stronger, like on some shit where it's like somebody could be like, you gotta be like from like some mythical like world or something like that. Like you can't be like normal, and you're not. You're not. That's why you weren't supposed to be handled like you was some regular degular ass person, because it never gave that. It never gave that. Tell me more about this. Damn, that's crazy. The Star is in reverse. Big Aquarius energy. Somebody thought that they were going to keep a star bound. Somebody thought that they were going to keep a star like on the ground from ascending. Thought you were going to be in some hopeless space, being in despair. Thought that you would lose all your faith, but that's not what happened. When this person dropped you or thought they dropped you, abandoned you, it only made your faith get stronger. Somebody, only thing you had was your relationship with your spirit guides, your ancestors, and the Most High God. That's all you had for somebody here. And somebody could have purposely tried to set it up that way. Somebody could have also purposely tried to isolate another person from their pillars of support. That's for somebody here. That was intentionally done. Moved you far away, built a wedge between you and these people or something like that. Created some type of conflict to where you would veer towards them and away from your family, your friends, or something like that. That was strategically done for somebody here. Because somebody wanted it to be on some shit where it's like when they abandoned you or when they left you hanging, they wanted you to not have nobody. They wanted you to not have nobody. But it's like that's just not how it works for you. Damn. And this is why this person is being haunted. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for 918. Yeah. Daughter's getting folded up in Texas. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, Tasha. What's this? Give me more. Yeah. Let me tell you. Somebody thought that they would keep you in a space of negativity and despair, but that is not what was fated for you. The Wheel of Fortune is here. I'm telling you, somebody thought they was celebrating. They was like, yeah, we got them. We slowed her down. She going through this. He going through that. It's looking fucked up over there. The plan is working. Whatever. You done bounce back in some type of motherfucking way. People mouths, they jaws are on the floor. And now they over there going at it. Because how everything has in time. It only took a little time. I told you they celebrated way too soon. It took a little time. Okay. Everything turned out in your favor. And we already know everything's turned out in your favor. And we already see that somebody over here, they caught up in some type of situationship where there is no new beginning for them. There is no, pathway to, peace, prosperity, balance, stability, abundance. Somebody is being goddamn haunted. Somebody here, I don't know what you told your spirit guides. You might not even have to say nothing, y'all. You might not even have to say nothing. The tables have turned. Somebody tried to keep a star grounded in the worst way. Somebody tried to keep a person from ascending. Somebody tried to keep a person from what was fated for you, what was destined for you. That's what somebody tried to do. Somebody tried to keep a person caught up, keep you stuck. This little thing, whatever this is stuck in the web. This thing is stuck in the web. Somebody tried to keep you stuck. Slow you down. Slow down your progress. Somebody could have tried to stop somebody from taking some type of, action towards some business move or something with somebody money for sure. But it did not work out like that. Somebody here, you just got busy. God damn. They was celebrating thinking that you would. And the thing about it is with this high priestess energy out here, you could have kept that shit so low key until maybe for somebody here, you can't keep it no more. You can't keep it quiet no more. Your business could really be booming just like that with this King of Pentacles here. Somebody is real big dog status, whether masculine or feminine. Again, heavy emphasis is nothing to a giant. And you handling that shit too. You handling it at peace. This is your good karma. We already know that somebody was getting good karma. We already know that. We already know that everything was turned out in your favor because of how you showed up being a genuine stand-up person towards this motherfucker here. And the whole time they was trying to sabotage you. Sheesh. Somebody just kept their head down and focused on what was most important. Eight of Pentacles here. You did the hard work. Somebody could have been crying working. That's the truth. Crying working to have this breakthrough here. Somebody could have been heartbroken and at work. And y'all already know. That's one of the hardest goddamn shifts you can ever work. You trying to fight back tears. You got to go to the bathroom 1,000 goddamn times because of some shit that happened and you can't stop thinking about it. Your ass trying to work through it. You trying to work through it. Okay? Trust me when I tell you. Trust me when I tell you. For somebody here, the Empress is in reverse. This could have, for somebody here, you could have really had to lock in. Somebody was trying to block a person's abundance. Somebody was trying to block a person's creative spark. Somebody was trying to block a person's, from evolving. Your stability. Somebody wanted you insecure. Somebody could have tried to get somebody pregnant to sit them the fuck down. I told y'all. Sit you down for a couple months. Seven of Pentacles here. Delay you. Somebody could have tried to purposely do this, get somebody pregnant and then leave them hanging, and y'all reverse these genders as you need to. Thinking that will hold you back. We already seen yesterday that somebody could have thought a child was going to keep another person attached to them or stuck with them, not fucking having them taking me and these goddamn kids, and we getting the fuck on. Fuck you and whatever the hell you talking about. Straight like that. Somebody here, somebody did the work. Somebody did the work. It could have been tough. It could have been tough, but somebody, you saw it through. Somebody locked in and focused on what was important. Somebody, again, this could definitely be somebody that you have a past life experience with, or somebody that you just got a lot of history with the Six of Cups here. And it could have been painful to see this person for how unstable they are, how much of a hindrance they are to you, how they don't have your best interests at heart, how they bring you chaos, how they bring you stagnation. With this Empress reverse, they block you. Somebody could have worked really hard, or you could have been trying to work really hard with somebody to have some type of breakthrough. You could have been talking, again, like we seen the other day, could have been trying to talk to somebody till you were blue in the face to get this person to see what they needed to see so y'all can overcome some type of challenges. But with this Six of Cups here, somebody is extremely immature. Again, there could be an age difference or something like that between you and this person. Or maybe this person is just, again, emotionally immature. They're definitely unstable. This person was holding a grudge. And again, this could be from like a past lifetime, y'all. For real, for real. That is so heavy tonight. That is so heavy tonight. Somebody felt like you abandoned them, and so they got you back. Or at least they thought they was getting you back. But in the process of trying to target you or defeat you or have you stagnant, they fucked themselves. And now somebody is sitting over there with the stank face because everything is turning out in your favor. You're having breakthroughs, and it's clear that you actually did the work. Your work is paying off for you. Damn. There go the eight. Look, that Ace of Pentacles is there. The opportunity is there. The contracts are coming. The work is coming. The blessing is coming. The abundance is coming. And it's going to keep on coming too. It's going to keep on coming too, y'all. Because somebody really did the work. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody got focused on what was really important. Not just your finances, but yourself. Thank y'all for 1 meal. Yourself as a whole. Somebody did their self-reflecting. Somebody got themselves disciplined, locked in. Somebody, it was head down, focused, went back to school, finished your degree. It's like I only got 7, 8 months left. I got a semester left of school. What the fuck? Let me go ahead and finish my degree. Goddamn degree done came. You done got that degree and opened up all of these goddamn opportunities for you. With this Ace of Pentacles here, now you got access to different types of jobs. Your pay done increased. Okay, somebody here. Now you know how to run and operate your business, and you certified and all of these different things. Somebody really just focused on their own garden. That's what this is. Somebody focused on their own garden. Somebody like, you know what, one step at a time, one foot in front of the other. And that's what is paying off for you, somebody here. That's what's paying off for you. This is your good karma. Because you've always supposed to have been stable. We said that. You were supposed to be stable with this person. You know, have some type of life-changing opportunities and you know what I'm saying, do something that maybe people in your family ain't never done before. It was already fated and destined for it to happen like that for you. But this person was supposed to be there with you. But instead, this is somebody that tried to block you. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, D. What's that, Dive D? They tried to block you, stop you from ascending. Okay. Tell me about this pathway reverse for this person. Well, what's this situationship about? And somebody seeing shadows. Somebody is not able to peacefully coexist with the other side. Somebody is beefing with the spirit realm. I'll tell y'all that every time. I do not want no smoke with them. I will fight toe-to-toe with any motherfucking body in the physical. Okay? Okay, I am not trying to get on nobody's bad side over in the spirit realm, okay? Somebody is not able to coexist with the goddamn spirit. You know, somebody's ancestors, somebody's spirit guides, somebody is being haunted, and there is no new beginning here. And with the pathway in reverse, I don't see a way for this person to get out of this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tell me about this situationship here, this drama. What's this drama about? The Page of Pentacles, because somebody could have gave an offering. Somebody could have gave an offering. Somebody was committed to something, trying to manifest and bring something in. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles here. Somebody could have gave an offering. What's this Page of Pentacles about? They were committed to it. The Four of Pentacles is here, holding something back. Holding something back, holding someone back. This gives me Five Pentacles, keeping somebody in struggle. Y'all. Somebody, this gives me Five Pentacles. Somebody could have gave an offering to keep somebody in a place of struggle and hardship, in lack, in poverty. Okay. And this could have been on some shit where somebody could have thought that they would do this, give an offering for you. Somebody could have tried to do a destiny swap. Somebody could have attempted to do a destiny swap with a group of folks and could have thought that everything was good. Thought that they had stole somebody's destiny, you know, somebody's fortune. Somebody could have also been trying to steal somebody's business idea. Somebody could have been trying to steal credit for somebody's stability, somebody's business idea, somebody's opportunities or something like that. The work that somebody done did. Somebody could have been trying to steal that shit for they self, claim it as their own, manipulate the situation. But it's like, no, can't nobody feel your goddamn shoes. The substitute, the motherfucking scapegoats, whatever the hell we saw, can't nobody feel your shoes. Like, that's the thing. Okay, but with this brand new in reverse, fresh beginning, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine in reverse, pathway reverse. Somebody could have definitely gave some type of offer thinking that they would like swap destinies with you, which fucking idiot. They could have had it with you. Yeah, judgment is here. They're under judgment. Tell me about this. What was this offer? Tell me about it. This Five of Pentacles. Somebody wanted another person abandoned. Somebody wanted another person out in the cold, feeling isolated and alone. Tell me more about it. With no resources, no help. Tell me more about it. Heartbroken and in pain. Somebody wanted another person to suffer. Three of Swords is here. Three of Swords is here. Somebody, it was a group of these motherfuckers. Behind the scenes, in the shadows. In the shadows. Trying to have somebody heartbroken, broke, and suffering, and pain. Experiencing a painful ending. Where you are in struggle, where you feel abandoned, and where you don't have no way to like to bounce back. And for somebody here with this Page of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles, in this Four of Pentacles here, somebody could have also been wanting you to be in this space where you are always afraid of where your money is going to come from. Always wondering and worried about money and, you know, this, that, and the third. Don't be in that mindset, collective. If that is something that maybe you're dealing with, a fear, you don't have anything to worry about. You are a master manifester and everything is going to turn out in your favor, okay? So speak it over your life and so it shall be. And you have to believe that because your words hold weight. You're very powerful, somebody here. So what you say, so shall it be. Somebody wanted you to be in this space of being afraid, feeling like you needed to hide yourself, Somebody could have, maybe with the Four of Pentacles, maybe made you, could have tried to give an offering to have you in this space of where you were struggling when it comes to your finances, and to the point where with the Three of Swords in this deck, in the Three of Swords, this person, she was harming herself because of pain and shit like that. So somebody could have tried to put you in a space where you were in such despair. You were in such darkness, okay? Your faith, you had lost all faith, all of these different things. That's what somebody wanted. Maybe to the point where you would harm yourself, somebody here. Self-delete, you know, something along those lines, because of the heartbreak, the pain, feeling like you're suffering. Feeling like you're suffering. But somebody here, when you was at a crossroad, when you were at a crossroad and you had to make some type of decision, you made the right decision. You made the right decision. With that Two of Pentacles there, somebody was juggling a lot. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Somebody had a life-altering decision that you had to make. And you made the right decision, collective. Somebody put a goddamn plan of a lifetime together, collective. Head on a swivel. Head on a swivel. You juggling all type of things. With that Two of Pentacles there, Two of Wands there. Juggling all type of things, y'all. Damn. Taking action. Taking action. Somebody just got to work. Somebody just got to work. Once you peep what was going on, you just got to work. Okay. Tell me more about this. Now this person, what's going on with this person, Spirit? What's this pathway reverse? Somebody didn't want you reinventing yourself. Somebody could also try to keep you in a situationship with this Three of Swords here, a love triangle. Oh my goodness. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, they wasted their time. Thank y'all for 1.1 mil. They wasted their time. They wasted their time. There was no reward for this. Queen of Cups is here at the bottom of the deck in the upright. The World is in reverse still. The Six of Cups is in reverse. Okay, this is somebody that is officially a thing of the goddamn past. And you are emotionally stable. You are still loving. You're still compassionate. Okay? You're still a good, kind-hearted individual. All right? Somebody here, this is a thing of the past. This is somebody that will officially be stuck in your past. There was no reward for this work that they put in. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles reverse. Okay. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles reverse. You didn't respond how somebody figured you would respond. They thought they knew you. The Two of Wands is here in the upright. It came on out. This plan, it was pointless. It didn't work. It didn't work. Tell me about this plan. Tell me more about the plan or this action. The Moon is in reverse. It's been exposed, y'all. It was exposed. Damn. Big Pisces energy. Whatever they was doing behind the scenes, this illusion, whatever they thought they were creating, whatever this is that somebody thought that they would take their time and do, no, it did not work. It did not work. This plan, this action, it did not work. Tell me about the Moon reverse. Somebody also got a lot of feelings that they need to get off their chest. They are emotionally unstable. Tell me more about it. The Ace of Wands, I'm telling y'all, the Ace of Wands in reverse is being blocked. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. Tell me why the Ace of Wands in reverse. Somebody also, again, do not want to create anything else. They don't want to do nothing else. The Ace, they ain't got no passion. They ain't interested. They don't see a reason to. Again, we just said this last night. Somebody has a group of people that is being put to a fucking stop. The Ten of Cups is in reverse. The Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah. This happily ever after that somebody thought that, you know, they were going to have off of your life or off of your misery or sadness or you being in a space of being defeated in one way or another. No, they're not getting it. Your ass is way too strong. And again, judgment keeps showing itself. Your ass is way too strong. You done overcame some type of lack of support, some type of lack of family, some type of lack of love, some type of struggling ass relationship. Wayne, I don't ask me no questions like that, man. Go buy her a goddamn pregnancy test if you want to know if she's pregnant. Okay? Somebody here. This person is under judgment. You overcame all of these challenges. Somebody's Ace of Wands is in reverse. Don't come here and ask me about no goddamn babies. Go take a pregnancy test or go buy the goddamn test for the person. That's crazy to me. You can find out just like that. Yeah, and they want peace now. I'm telling you, Five of Swords in reverse. This whole group, the whole group, all of them, they want peace now. They don't want to fight with you no more. Somebody want to, tell me, what's their intentions behind this Five of Swords? After they was attacking you, after they was teaming up on you, trying to bully you, trying to create conflict, trying to defeat you, have you go through losses. They was jealous of you and shit like that, targeting you for no reason. You wasn't even fighting with this motherfucking person or any other people that they could have been having help them attack you, that they were celebrating with over here. You wasn't even bothering these folks. Somebody here, you wasn't even bothering these folks. Look, the Six of Wands is here and it's in the upright. You was just too busy focused on overcoming the challenges that you were dealing with within your own individual life. Somebody here standing on business. Somebody don't like the fact that you done overcame some challenges that they tried to send your way, some type of hardship that they tried to send your way. And with the King of Swords here, you are standing on business. Somebody here, you are not to be fucked with. You are not to be fucked with. I need you to know that about yourself. I need you to, somebody here, give yourself a pat on the back. Hug your goddamn self. Okay, pipe yourself up, somebody here. You are really a force to be reckoned with, and you do not play. Archangel Michael is present. This King of Swords is here. Somebody do not, let me tell you, somebody don't got nothing to worry about, especially when it comes to that spirit realm. They do not play about you. You got people in this, let me tell y'all, folks will always be put to rest when it comes to you. When it comes to you. It will always be a thing of the past with the Six of Cups in reverse when it comes to you. You ain't gonna have to, you ain't gotta worry about too much. And I need for you to speak that over yourself. Never forget that for somebody here. They want to make peace with you now. They don't want to fight with you no more because after all of them teamed up against you, you still overcame everything that they sent your way, everything that they did to you, every attack. They tried to bully you. Somebody thought you was going for some whole shit, collective. Not happening. And your spirit guys ain't going for no whole shit either. Your ancestors ain't either. The archangels that's assigned to you, they ain't going for it either. They don't play about you. And everybody knows that Six of Wands here. Everybody knows what you done overcame. Everybody is seeing you. Everybody is seeing you win. Be successful. Take a victory. We already seen it. Everybody gonna see it. Just like everybody is seeing this group of people go through this. They being haunted, y'all. Everybody is seeing these folks for who they are. Tell me about this, the intentions behind this Five of Swords reverse. Thank y'all for 1.1 million. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for all of the heart me's and stuff like that too. I appreciate that. And all of the gifts. Thank you. Thank you. Tell me about this. What's their intentions behind this Five of Swords reverse? They want to come in and make peace with you now. It's like, okay, look, I told y'all if you can't beat them, join them. If you can't beat them, join them. Somebody want to cross over now. No. Thinking that if they come back to you or something like that, that'll call off your spirit goons. It ain't going to happen. It ain't gonna happen. This person dealing with karma one way or another. Tell me about this Five of Swords reverse. What's the intentions behind this peace that they want? The Nine of Cups is in reverse. Somebody wanna, what? Tell me about it because they not getting what they want. They're not getting what they want. This is somebody that is so arrogant. Tell me about it. The Seven of Wands is here. Somebody want to come in and make amends with you, to put some things to rest with you. But I don't feel like the intentions behind putting this shit to rest with you is actually in your best interest. the Nine of Cups is in reverse. This is somebody that's, okay, they're not getting what they want and they're not satisfied. This is somebody that's very arrogant, somebody that's very selfish, self-absorbed. Again, they're not satisfied with the results. The Seven of Wands is here. Somebody could be, this is somebody that's stubborn. They still want to try and control some shit. Somebody still want to try and like block something. Somebody want to come in, and I tell y'all this every time. This Five of Swords energy, when it's in the upright, is somebody that's willing to do whatever to win at all costs. They willing to do whatever the fuck they got to do to get the outcome that they were looking for. They work was a flop. They took a L. Okay. They took a L. You still shining. They're stuck in this cycle. Their pathway is being blocked. And whoever the hell they was in some type of, you know, partnership with, in one way or another, thinking that they was finna come up off of your life, they at odds with these folks. We already seen that, because the shit ain't working as planned and everybody being haunted. We already saw that. Everybody getting karma. Everybody is under judgment. We already saw that. Okay. Somebody is being delayed. Somebody is saying that they don't want to do this no more. They want to come in and bring peace to a situation with you, but this is only because they ain't getting what they wanted from one way. So somebody trying to come in and do it again from a different angle, trying to block you, control the narrative, control the situation from another direction. The Four of Swords is here. It's like, we're gonna put it to rest. But if you look at this this little animal on here, this thing is like bound and restricted. This motherfucker's mouth is like, you know, it's a sword through this thing's mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's restricted. I just heard hog-tied. Somebody could be from the country. And then that go to Empress. Let me tell y'all, the Eight of Cups is in reverse. You coming back, trying one more time. And then the Empress is in reverse. This will block you. Again, have you unstable. Have you unstable. Damn. Somebody is miserable. Misery loves company for sure. Also, somebody here is something heavy about a baby, y'all. So for those of you who are able to, you know, carry, or that could, you know, get somebody pregnant, y'all be careful, because I really feel like somebody could attempt to like use a baby to trap somebody. Like, I really feel like that could be a thing if this hasn't already happened. Have you be unstable? Like, somebody here, if I'm not, you know, I can't tell you what to do with your body. It's your body. Do whatever the hell you feel called to do with your body. But just be careful and make wise decisions. That's all I'm going to say. Decisions that you could sleep well with at night. Because I feel like somebody could try and use a baby to sit somebody the hell down as a way of controlling you, blocking you. I'm just saying. Okay. All right. That baby been popping out. That baby been popping out. Y'all seen I kept trying to shuffle that baby back in there. That baby like, That goddamn Kipper deck. I'm like, let me put the deck down. I don't even want to use it no more. Bind you with a baby. That's, yeah. Bind you with a baby. He 4 now. I'm like, who goddamn baby is this? I told you I quit bringing that baby up in here. Anything else on this? Yeah, y'all. Somebody saying that they don't want to fight no more. Somebody saying that they don't want to fight no more, y'all. Like, they wanna, you know, let bygones be bygones. They don't want no smoke with you. But this is a control tactic. This is a control tactic. Somebody has a whole new beginning here with the Fool here. Aquarius, Aries could be significant as well. Justice is in reverse, and somebody feels like it's not fair. Big Libra out here. Somebody feels like the fact that you, again, there's a misunderstanding. Somebody doesn't feel like it's right that you're getting the opportunity to have a new beginning. You get access to a fresh start, and they're stuck in a karmic cycle over here. It's unfulfilling. They're not happy. They could be in a loveless rebound situation with somebody that they could have thought was gonna fill your goddamn shoes or something like that. Is not happening. And on top of that, this motherfucker is being haunted. Like, for real. It is clear somebody is being haunted because of what they did to you, because of how they attacked you. And this could also be somebody with this coat. somebody could have tried to literally send death to somebody, like a full-fledged ending to somebody, okay, but could have been making it seem like they were an ally, that they were supporting you, that they had your best interest at heart. Hold on, I got you, because we got a straggler. We got a straggler. Let me get you the fuck up out of here, babe. All right, we got you. Okay, but this is somebody that could have, like, this could be somebody, you guys, heavy emphasis on wear a mask. Somebody could work in the medical field. Somebody's very extreme, has very extreme beliefs, like to control things. Okay, and y'all know back in the day when the doctors was wearing these masks, they was experimenting, doing all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? When they was wearing these type of masks back in the day, during the plague and all of those different things, them folks ain't know what the hell they was doing. A lot of people, you know, transitioned for things that could have been prevented, but they was doing all type of shit. So somebody could have been trying all type of shit on you. Could have been trying all type of things on you to have somebody go through some type of painful ending. The Ten of Swords is here. Somebody could have been, like I said, somebody could work in the medical field. Somebody could have been making it seem like they were supporting you. They were in your corner. They had your back. And we said that somebody could have been like, came in charming. And then once they could have thought that they was like, okay, I got Divine Collective, they depend on me. They think that they could rely on me. They dropped the ball on you thinking that that would have been the end all be all and that you wouldn't have been able to bounce back without their support. But you only got bigger. You bounced back even crazier. Like, God damn. Somebody found some strength in them that you could have not even realized you had. I'm telling you, somebody could have been doing you could have been doing all type of, you know, phenomenal shit in your life during this right here. Like willpower and things like that coming through you that you could have been like, I don't even know how the hell I just did all of that. I don't know how I just worked 2 and 3 jobs for X amount of months, back-to-back crazy work schedules to get this done, to get that done. I went to school, I had the baby, I had the kids, I did this, I was helping my family or whatever that looked like. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing all of that shit, you know? Somebody here, you're a big deal. You're a big deal. And I feel like somebody is definitely being haunted by what they did to you. By what they did to you. How they tried to play in your face and make it seem like they really had your best interest at heart. Somebody tried to set you up. Okay? Somebody tried to set you up. But look at this. Look at this. It was always somebody in your corner with this invisible person, unseen, isolation, hidden, unnoticed, silent. It was always somebody watching on your behalf, guiding you, protecting you. The High Priestess is here and you was able to pick up on it. I'm telling you, it was always somebody watching. Somebody was always watching on your behalf. Watching this person, watching what they were saying, watching what they were doing, compared to what they were saying, guiding you so that way you could be one step ahead. I just heard an ambush. Damn, somebody was a couple of steps ahead of an ambush because of somebody's spirit guides, your team, watching on your behalf and putting you on game. And you were smart enough and obedient enough to listen and take heed. Because somebody could have definitely been like on some bullshit. And that's why they being haunted like this, y'all. That's why they being haunted like this. So somebody making it seem like, you know, I don't know why my life is going this way. I don't know why I'm in shambles and shit like that. No, they know. This is somebody that wouldn't let some shit go. This is somebody that wouldn't let some shit go. Like their hostility for you ran deep to the point where somebody could have tried to get another person the fuck up out of here. Their jealousy for you, and somebody's still in this space where they feel like it's unfair that you're getting some type of opportunity. You're having some type of amazing new beginning for yourself. They feel like it's not fair. This is somebody that's not, they still not taking accountability. They still not listening. They still not doing the right thing. They still not, you know what I'm saying, being a stand-up, honest person. Somebody here still not thinking clearly. Judgment still clouded and shit. Because this is somebody that wants to come back in and try and like finagle their way back in again. And we keep seeing that. We keep seeing that. But this is done. This is done. And somebody is mad. King of Swords reverse. Some grimy, cold-hearted individual is mad because the death is here. It's done. Okay. And now this person is stuck in the past. Oh my goodness, come through, Spirit. The 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay, the 6 of Cups is in reverse. Somebody is stuck in your past and you are not worried about this person. The 9 of Swords reverse could also be somebody that's paranoid, but they could be coping. They could be like just trying to make it make sense. Their reality, their circumstances, the things that they're stressing and worried about. But somebody is in your past and they're worried, y'all. They are stressing about how you've moved on from them, how you've left them behind. The Emperor is in reverse. You guys, the Emperor is in reverse. Ace of Swords reverse. 8 of Swords in the upright. You guys, somebody do not have control over this shit. Somebody feels weak. Somebody's embarrassed. This is somebody that was ruthless. They didn't know when to stop. Okay, they were stubborn. They didn't know when to let some shit go. They wanted to control things, the narrative, the circumstances, the reality by all means necessary. Okay, and this is somebody who could have clouded a lot of people's judgment to get them to work with them, to get them to help attack you. And now this person is stuck. Somebody could also find themselves going to jail, y'all. They could find themselves going to jail. This ain't physical, this is spiritual. Somebody could already be in spiritual prison, spiritual jail. Okay, for somebody here, the 6 of Wands is in reverse and they are embarrassed. They are ashamed. They are a fucking failure. This is a failure. A failure. Okay? Big clown energy. Big clown energy. Ego death like a motherfucker, y'all. Heavy emphasis on they took a L. The Ace of Swords in reverse. They did not get the victory. They did not have the breakthrough. Okay, and their judgment is still clouded. They still lying to themselves. Still lying to themselves. Playing victim with the 8 of Swords here. Playing victim. I don't know why. I can't seem to get myself out of this. I don't know what to do to change my circumstances and move me forward. This is somebody that's stuck in their own goddamn way. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. For somebody here, this is look, this is somebody you was dealing with. They too goddamn old for this shit. They too goddamn old for this shit. Okay, somebody here, your hard work, you're going to have a decision to make. Somebody here, you might have to choose between 2 different lovers. Okay, but there's a new soulmate coming in. Okay, because of some type of hard work that you've done. You've done this work on yourself and you deserve it. Okay. The 2 of Swords is here. You might be a little hesitant about this, but you know, just trust yourself. Somebody got a lot of options. We already know that. There is a new lover that's coming in. There's a new lover that's coming in. They're going to stand out amongst the crowd. Okay, so don't rush and make any decisions when it comes to, you know, new love and companionship and shit like that. Okay, don't rush. Stay disciplined. Stay focused. You know, that sort of thing. You're going to know that this person is for you because of the way that they show up, how committed they show up, the type of, you know, the way that they move with you, the way that they handle you, the type of decisions that they make when it comes to you. It's going to help you to know, like, this is not somebody that's trying to create you know, cloud your judgment, some type of illusion for you, have you confused or something like that. This is a new soulmate coming in. And whoever this person is, they done missed this opportunity with you. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They fumbled. They fumbled trying to have you unstable. Somebody is stuck with a jealous, insecure, controlling, unstable, broke, gold digging ass, karmic ass bitch. Okay, and that's exactly what this manipulating, you know what I'm saying, narcissistic asshole deserves. And yes, I mean all of that. And they weak. They all weak. All of them are weak. They all weak. They spell work is weak. Let me not say that. Let me not say that because I was finna go far. Because I'll get to going. Let's just say everybody involved is weak. Everybody involved is weak. Okay? Because y'all know I'll get the going in. All right. Somebody has a whole new stable union coming in here after a failed ass relationship. Failed marriage, failed family. Somebody going to be blending the family. Somebody going to have a new baby for their new person. Somebody's going to have a new baby for their new person. It's going to like bridge this community together. Okay. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's gonna be. You might have your mind made up about this thing right now, but when the time comes, you're gonna know exactly what you need to do. You're gonna shift your perspective as needed. Okay, just be flexible as needed and where you can be for somebody here. Okay, somebody's definitely watching another person, stalking you, out in the cold, feeling abandoned, losing their goddamn mind. Knight of Swords is in reverse because they went mink into a goddamn brick wall, full speed ahead, thinking they know some shit, and it was a tower waiting on their dumb ass. It was a tower waiting on their dumb ass. Okay, and now this person is watching you still out in the cold. They right back where they started. They right back where they started. No forward movement with the Chariot in reverse. This person ain't going no goddamn where, wanting you to come back, wishing that you would come back and save them. But this is done. This is done. Like I told y'all, 8 of Cups is in reverse. Somebody wants you to come back, wishing that you would save them, bring them out of the cold. But it's not happening. It's not happening. They're going to stalk you to the very end, collective. They're going to stalk you to the very end. Okay, somebody has a new contract coming in. Somebody got a new offer coming in. Okay, somebody getting married. Somebody gonna get married. Somebody gonna get married. It's gonna be a lot of passion also, and you're gonna be peaceful. You're gonna be peaceful. Okay, you're gonna be able to heal. You're gonna be able to overcome all of those challenges and all of this heartbreak that somebody thought was gonna end you. You're gonna be able to heal for real, because you're gonna be with somebody that really is, you know, who the hell they say they are. You can really trust this person. With the Hierophant out here, this is somebody that is of God. Okay. This is somebody that is moving with pure intentions. This is somebody that's trustworthy. A lot of people depend on this person. You can trust this person that's coming in for somebody here. Okay, for somebody here. Somebody tried to block another person from receiving an overpour of love, having some type of new beginning, but they're not able to. Don't be insecure about it. Just trust your intuition. Okay, you guys, that's what I got for y'all. I'm gonna get up off of here because it's late and I got an early morning. Okay, you guys, thank y'all so much for 1.3 million again, y'all. We got 1.2k in here. Welcome in, everybody. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. Thank y'all for every gift. If you would like a personal, the Service Plus button is the best way to reach me outside of the link in my bio. I do not have any backup pages, and I will never reach out to you about an inquiry, but I will respond with a voice message so you will know that you're speaking to me. Okay, YouTube is in the Service Plus button as well as in the bio. You can tap in with me over there, subscribe, so that way you can, you know, catch up on any live replays you've missed. I put them all over there. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you, Tasha. Thank you, Deanna. I love y'all so freaking much. Thank y'all so much for being here with me. Thank y'all so much. I hope you guys found something insightful within the message. Thank y'all for every gift. Thank y'all for sharing a live. I appreciate it. Thank you for all of the positive comments. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for being positive and, you know, uplifting to each other in the comment section. I appreciate that so much. I hope you guys found something insightful. I hope it was helpful. You guys, I call my energy back to me, cleansed and purified. I send it back to you the same. You guys, please tell responsibly. Only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it don't make sense to you right now, just sit on it for a little while. It might make sense to you later. Thank you. I appreciate that. And who knows, you might have to be the voice of reason in somebody else's life. Okay, you never know how my messages or how these readings are going to show up in your life. You might have to put somebody else on game. So, you know, just sit with it. But use your free will wisely, somebody here. Whew. Use your free will wisely. You guys, what was I finna say? I don't have any backup pages. Make sure y'all double check the ad every time you think that you're connecting with me, because it's a lot of fake pages, y'all. You should not see, you know, Head.Lioness posting tarot anywhere else outside of this TikTok page and my YouTube channel. Okay, that's it. These folks are crazy as hell. Don't send nobody no money. Yeah. I appreciate y'all so much. They gonna be in the background like sending y'all all type of long drawn out messages. That is not me, y'all. Don't send them folks no money. Don't send them none of y'all information either. Okay, when you message me, I will If you hit the Service Plus button while I'm on live, you can, it'll give you the spelling and everything like that for YouTube. Okay, thank y'all for donations and everything else that y'all was sending. I appreciate that so much. New here. The best room I entered this week. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's very important to me for us to have a positive, safe environment. Now, sometimes I do be having to cuss folks out. Okay, but I try and keep it, you know, to a minimum if I can. But, you know, we like to keep it peaceful over here. That's how I like to have it. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Only the stragglers. Only the stragglers that find themselves lost in our sauce over here. You know, I got to make sure they get the fuck on accordingly. You guys, I come on like around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But again, like I tell y'all every time, I am a black woman and I do be on black people time. So I be a little late every now and then. Sometimes y'all might see me at like 10. If I'm gonna come on, it's gonna be somewhere around there, just depending on what my day look like. So, but subscribe on YouTube, you guys, so that way if I go live over there, you can, you know, catch those messages. Because sometimes if I go live on YouTube, I'm not gonna go live on TikTok as well, you know, just to preserve energy. We be on time though, and that's what I like about y'all, because y'all be right here waiting for me, and I appreciate that. So